see, I almost died last night. It was a mass shooting at the place I was at last night. No, but we were at the bars on 6th Street in Austin, and we went home at like 1 p.m. And at 2 a.m. there was a guy over there with a AK, killed 3 people and injured 14. He just got out of his car and started shooting everyone at the bar. The bars that we were at. Like literally an hour after we were there. Yeah, yeah. Luckily we were already too drunk, so we just went home. But okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna put them in my room. Thank you.
Nathan, what's up, man? How's it going? How's it going, dude? Yeah, I can't believe they're getting rid of back issues. I mean, it's not like it's, like they said, it's not like the content's gonna be super good for us, but like, some decent gold there. They've got some nice units, and the quests, pretty decent. About probably get close to 100, if not more, for exploration. Maybe even 200, 300. There's a good chunk of units in there. Probably enough for a. How do I put it? Probably enough for a. I don't even know, but there's a greater bank of crystal or something like that. Like superior banker stuff. So. But yeah, so bank issues going away, kind of surprising, but also I completely understand their reasoning behind it because you just have to get rid of stuff. So yeah, I think we have until April 8th or something like that to get those done. So I'm probably gonna be working on those, either off stream or on stream, either or. Maybe dedicate a day to it. I don't know. So, but yeah, it's interesting. So, are you been fine? Okay, that's good. Got through Coliseum today. It took you that long, man? The second one wasn't that bad. I really didn't do much of it, to be honest. I was kind of just like, So I tried not to fuck with it too much. Wait, I wonder if I can get. Hold on. I can make another rank 4, but I just don't know which one would actually be a good rank 4. So I kind of want to go bishop, but Domino's like 6,200. But I would need more, and I don't want to spend my radiance if I don't have to. Yeah. I don't know though. Something of consideration, but I don't think I can really. No, especially because there's only 3 days left, and I kind of want to save my stuff. So yeah, we'll just hop into it. But either way. But yeah, it took you that long to do the Coliseum, man. I get it if it was like Crossbones and it took you that long, but you've had almost a month to get him done, so interesting that took you that long. But hey, Nathan, we do our own pace, so it's fine. Took Nico and Nimrod to rank 4 as well. I think I might have saw something about that maybe in the chat, but I don't know. Regardless, though, nice that you took them up. Those are some fun champs. I'm assuming both are max sig or pretty high up, so. But hey, man, they're gonna do a lot for you. I bet, a whole lot. So, congrats on that. I don't even know who I'd want to rank 4, to be honest. Next. Oh shit. Hold on. I see they reset me back in Battlegrounds, which kind of pissed me off. So now I have to do a bunch to get back to where I was. Yikes. That's a lot of damage. Nimrod's max and Nico is Sig 50. Oh, well, does she even need the Sig, though? Because I don't even know if she needs the Sig, to be honest. I've got her, I think it's Sig 20 or whatever, but I've only pulled her, like, maybe twice out of a Titan, so. I don't think I've got a lot, so. Maybe 40, but even that, I don't really think she needs it that much. Maybe, though. I think it might increase her Fury potency. Not too sure. But Max Nimgod makes sense, so just didn't want to do it. I don't blame you. Okay, I guess it makes sense. Coliseum's kind of lame, if I'm being honest. Did you just evade me? 3% chance, and it's amazing how many times it happens. You've got to be shitting me. Oh, it's fine. I don't know what it does, but I ranked 4 her since she was my only option. You didn't have any other rank 3 Mystics, really? Interesting. Not like that, like, screams interesting or anything, but, like, interesting. You just didn't have anyone else, so. Yeah. Nice, man, nice. Guess we'll just keep using Hawkling, because he's gonna be the easiest anyways, so. But yeah, I'm thinking about maybe taking up another mutant or something. I should probably take up a, like, Spider-Punk or Lizard or something, because they're both going to be ascendable at launch. Plus, they're both Prestige 30 anyways, so it'll just help my Prestige out. But that means I'd have to get some SIGs into them and stuff, and it'll be a whole thing. So there's no way he's actually glancing on that, so. Yeah, also my face looks pretty, like, naked, because I shaved, I want to say maybe a week ago. And it's going to be pretty naked for a while, so. What can I use to... I'm going to use this Pokemon card as a toothpick, because... Actually, no, I won't, because it's too thick. Oh, Doctor Strange, there we go. Something in my teeth. Ah, there we go, I got it. Feels so much better now. But, yeah. Guys have been a bit busy lately. To be fair, I should be getting back into streaming a little more now. I don't really have much on my plate anymore. Last couple days, I'd say last couple months. I can make a video on it or something, but I don't think it's really... Nobody would actually really want to fucking watch it. It'd be more depressing than anything. If I made a video on it, it'd look like I was looking for attention, so I probably won't make it, but... Basically, like... everything's all figured out now. So there literally shouldn't be anything on my plate, and anything that will be on my plate, I'll have like planned out, and there will be dates, and then I can plan for those dates. But other than that, I'm pretty free right now. So, kind of just gonna be working, coming home, maybe watching some Marvel productions or whatever, and then get on with life. So yeah. You still got a lot on your plate, buddy? Yeah, I know. I'm pretty fat, so that's another thing I got on my plate. So, got to eat it up. Actually, I need to stop eating. That's another thing I'm gonna focus on now a little more, since I don't have so much on my plate at the moment. So, which means that hopefully, shit's gonna be a little easier. Oh shit. Thank you. Okay, we're just gonna have to send it. Does this guy ever block? Yikes, man. $90K to the block was insane, though. Hulkling is really goated. I heard that they did a different format for this EQ. And they said that like a month ago. But I wonder exactly what it is for the thing, because we still don't have immediate access to Valiant EQ. And I watched the stream later, like a day later, or maybe the night of or whatever, and I never even saw what they did, so I'm not sure exactly what needs to be done. So I hope I don't have to like re-explore like the EQ like I always did, because that would be fucked. I hope it's kind of just one path and you get a team and you follow the path. Kind of like the Alliance War Showcase stuff, where you get like 16 fights or something, but in this case, I could see them doing all the fights or whatever, but even that, just one path or something, and then just having it lead you to the thing. Because oh man, as much as I didn't like the Coliseum, or not Coliseum, the other style of format that they did, I can't think of the name of it, but that wasn't very fun, especially having to swap a champ out every time. That was not for me. Because you did just as many, you did like 15 or 16 fights already with one person, so I kind of hope it's not like that, but wouldn't surprise me if it is. Okay, it's not knockdown. Immune to stun, huh? Not cool. Could have been a little more damage, but it's fine. Alright, nice. From what I remember, you automatically unlock Elder if you're Valiant. I am Valiant, so. But that might, I mean, maybe that's for the next month. I hope so, because I'm so sick of doing the Classic. And when they first announced it, I was like, it doesn't bother me too much, but over the last couple months, I've been kind of getting sick of it, so. Milestone 10 achieved? How did I do that already? Interesting. Whatever. Oh, wait. Nope. Not autoplay. Stop. 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 Wrong button. But what are we doing for this? Is this tech? Okay. Armor effect. Okay. No. Stop. Wrong button. Yo, how you doing? I need to change my YouTube name. Maybe you do. Isabel. Yeah, I don't know who you are, so. But what's up, dude? How's it going, man? Hope you're doing well. Crucible-like EQ? Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Crucible-style EQ. Not for me, man. Okay, well, being that went super easy with him, maybe I'll just do Iron Man and kind of cook every... Or no, maybe Guardian. Let me check. Which path... Hold on. Which path is easy? That doesn't tell me anything, but I think... Oh, okay, it's Dust. Okay. Is she Mina Shock? Yeah, she is. That's not gonna be fun. Okay. And then Stormax. Okay, we can just bring in a bunch of tech people then. Alright. So. Oh, Isaac, man. What's up, dude? Shit, yeah, yeah, you might have to change that because I have no idea who the yeah, that threw me so off guard. But Isaac, what's up, dude? How you been? Hope you're doing well. Do I bring in Solvark? Maybe for Stormax. I don't know. We'll try it. We'll see how it goes. So. But yeah, dude. How you been? The last time that I recall us talking was when Fortnite dropped the Rocket League mode, and you were like top 50 on the first day. That's the last thing I remember. That was so funny. I forgot I changed my A name when I was going through my trans phase again. A name, what's that mean? Like actual name? I'm not gonna get any Furies or anything with this. Or did they gain something else? I don't really know. Not sure. Oh, username. Okay, here you go. I don't know how the fuck I put a name. Yeah, I don't know. Ass backward stuff happens, man. Oh boy. Dust is, This is laggy. This fucking blows. Alright. Actually, bitch, throw your... There you go. Throw your SP2. Feel a lot more comfortable with it that way. Man, is it laggy. Holy shit. Okay, well, she's dead, I think. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah. So, I know what you're talking about. Okay, the Elder difficulty if you're Valiant. Okay, yeah. That's the new difficulty they're going to unlock, I think. Or no, Elder. I don't know actually how they're going to do it, because now they're going to add that new progression title. I don't know. I guess we'll have to look out more for it, Nathan, I guess, but... yeah, I don't know where the hell you get a name from, but username, yeah. You might have to. I don't know. I don't even know how you change usernames, so... Fucking A, dude. How many fights did I do? I did like 3 fights, and it was complete fucking lag out, dude. What a joke. I've got no apps working in the background. This is some BS. Maybe one day it'll work. Oh, good. That's you? That's laggy now? Yeah, it's me. It's always me. So, I've always been Oh, yeah. That said pooping. I've always been pooping. I've always been popping into your stream here and there when I see you streaming on Discord. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, if you ever want to lurk, dude, that's fine. I typically lurk a lot on Twitch when it comes to, streams, when it comes to, like, this game and stuff. Because I don't know, I just don't feel like talking. And I don't really watch streams much anyways, so when I lurk, it's just, it is what it is. But, yeah, man, whether you're here talking or you're lurking, either way, and if you want, shoot me a message and be like, I was in stream, good stream or something, Just that way I know. Otherwise, hey, man, appreciate you being around anyways, so. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the stream or however long you stay. So, car? What about car, Nathan? What kind of car are we talking about? I'd probably just use Guardian for the rest of this fucking path. Did you see the PBA Players Championship? No, I didn't. I don't really watch TV much. Let alone sports PBA stuff. But Brandon Bonta throwing a perfect game. That's actually pretty sick. Especially in a championship thing. You don't see that a lot. So, and did I Pete Weber championship where Graham Fack threw a 299 to a 9-pin? Man, I fucking hate the 9-pin. But not as much as I hate that damn 10, or not 10-pin, the 8-pin, dude. Especially when you have a fucking nice-ass ball. And then somehow the 8-pin just sits there and doesn't fucking move. Oh, man, that shit pissed me off. That's cost me a couple good series, I think, before. It's not that big of a difference. It'd be like the difference of maybe like 10 or 15 pins, because it's not like I'm missing the 8-pin or anything, but yeah, it just pisses me off when you get a solid 8-pin on a strike. So, but either way, man, good shit to fucking Brandon Bonta, man. I don't watch PBA, so he must be a new up-and-coming kid, but good shit for him. And then a 299 as well, also good. Unless your handicap is lower than the guy who threw a 287 and he beat you with handicap. Not good then. That's also another thing I don't get. Obviously, like, for PBA championships and stuff like that, or tournaments, like, that doesn't really matter, because, like, there's really no, like, handicap, because they bowl so good that they don't get handicap, you know? But, like, let's just say, like, I'm bowling in league, normal league. Why would we need handicap to go above 300? Let's say, like, someone with, like, a 5 handicap. So in my league, that'd be like somebody with like a 214, 215 average, give or take. Probably a 214, 213 average or something like that. But, like, they bowl a 300, so their total goes up to 306 or something, 305, whatever. Whereas somebody who, like, has like a 200 average, or, you know, something like that, and bowls a 300 as well, why do they get the point, you know? Or, like, why does their handicap push them over the other person? They both bowled a 300. That's equally impressive for anybody, unless you're a robot. Because then you can, you know, constantly throw the same ball every time. But, like, I don't get it, you know? It makes no sense to me why handicap pushes you over 300. I think if you both get a 300, like, you should just tie. At least for the system in my league, where we have points, and that's how we determine, like, how the when you know, have your league daily stuff or whatever, and, like, you go to league and you face off against the other team, determines how you win and stuff for points. So, but I need to talk to him about that, because I mean, it's not like it's ever happened, but I would be pissed if I bowled a 300 and someone with like a 190 average bowled a 300 and they beat me because of fucking handicap. Head to head. That I'd be pissed for that, but that's just me. So my league cap's 300, so you can't do that. Oh, that's smart, dude. That's very smart. And I think that's the best way to do it, is, you know, capping it at 300. That way no one can, you know, beat another person if they both bowl the same score or whatever. Yeah, at least just for 300, I guess. I mean, if one bowls a 299 and the other one bowls like a 297, I mean, I don't know. It's weird, but still, so. Yeah, my league definitely don't do that. I've seen people with like fucking 317 handicap. It's like, bro, how the fuck? So. But I'm gonna play some Silk Song while I leave the stream open. Alright, sounds good, Isaac. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, just, I guess, have fun playing Silk Song, and if you want to pop in, say yo or anything again, let me know. So, but yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Whew. Okay. I almost kind of hope, like, the way they do this, because I don't know how it looks, but Nathan, you'd be able to give me a straight answer probably. But like, hopefully, what happens is I go to the Valiant version of the EQ, and then like, it allows me to how do I put this? Like, it allows me to continue the Valiant EQ, but like the Mysterium and the other things is already like, I guess you could say done, I guess. I don't think this is gonna work. Oh wait, never mind, this is gonna work. Nice. I don't even know if I used Solvark right, but it felt right, so that's all that matters. Okay. Yeah, I don't really think I understand the stuff on this, but whatever. We're just gonna keep playing. So, what do we got here? Science. Okay, now you can defender down all they have suffering. Power sting, slow, taunt, whatever. When the defender gains power, or okay, got it. So Photon's probably the best one here, and then Ultron is the boss. So probably just use Serpent. Did I click? Oh no, okay, good. Thought I clicked exit and just left. Okay, we'll get Serpent in there, and then we'll get the science fuckers in over here. Photon, Quicksilver, Morbius might actually be the best one here. And then probably Cage also. Cage is pretty decent, so. Alright, we'll ask. And then we shall receive. Easy A. Okay, I'm gonna try out Morbius just to see, because I think it'll work. Because like, once you get a bleed up, the opponent's I'm gonna get a Fury. I think. I should be. I guess not. Maybe there's a cooldown or something though. I don't know. I kill him too quick though with Morbius, because now this is gonna do way too much damage. Well, not way too much, but man, maybe I should rank 5 Morbius or rank 6. Ooh, rank 3, 4. I got the number finally. He is Sig 200, so he's gonna lag out again. No, better not. I'm gonna be pissed if it does. Hop in the voice chat for a bit, you know, so. Alright, we're good. I'm morbing it? Yeah, me too. Honestly, not a bad idea. Oh shit, speaking of bad idea. There we go, it's better. But yeah, I don't really know who I want to rank 4 next. I want to do like a Sig 200 champ, because that's actually going to boost my prestige and stuff, but again, I don't have enough resources for that at the moment, so... But, yeah, I don't know. Also, 18 hits, man? Insane, dude. 18 hits is insane. That's it. Obviously, I mean, Guardian probably wasn't doing that many either, but... No, I mean... That's healthy, man. That's real healthy. I like that. I like morbing it. Feels good. It's only rank 3 too, so imagine the ranks fucking 4 and 5 maybe. If only Morbius was ascendable, man. If Morbius was ascendable, whew, the amount of life I would put into him would be ridiculous. Come on, Ghost Rider. Oh, you fucker. Damn it. It's too early because it's lagging. Okay, well, took way more damage than I needed to, but shit happens, I guess. What can we talk about? I don't know. I'm a little worried for this upcoming month of content because, I mean, I still think I'll be able to play a little more. However, I think it's going to take me a bit because I'm going to be at a new job. I got a new job, guys, if you didn't know. My new job should be fucking tech support so I can figure out what's going on with my phone. Damn it, man. Some bullshit. It's fine. Yeah, I mean, this new job, it's like really strict. Like not in a bad way, but it's like, I'm going to be doing work that, kind of needs me to be strict. So like I can't just like, take 5 minutes, play EQ or play this or play that on the clock. Not like they're going to catch me and discipline me or something like that or whatever, but like it's just something where I don't want to be slow or lazy with, and I also don't want to like I can't do it while I'm driving because that's completely against policy. So, and there's really no brakes either. A lot of people told me the brakes are kind of just when you're driving, and in between the drives is when you, get the brake and stuff. So. Want to make sure that I can actually, contribute to MCOC. So I feel like a lot of my time, like outside of MCOC, so like that's another thing is I don't know how much time I'm gonna have to like stream and stuff, because I'm gonna have to do like AQ, AW like every night and make sure I get on right after work and then right before I go to bed when my energy refills, because I won't be able to get on in the morning and stuff. Well, I'll be able to get on in the morning, but like right in the morning, but I won't be able to like get on during the day if somebody needs me. So like. That's something I'm going to have to, like, really make sure I stay on top of. So, but, yeah, I mean, next month looks pretty busy with content, with Ascension and the AW Showcase, along with I think the new style of EQ, they said. Maybe not. I think the Elder difficulty and the whole new Act content is coming out in April, so I think I'll be okay on that. However, April probably won't be any better. So you motherfucker. Need some crits here, buddy. Okay, nice. So yeah. And then with the whole videos about Marvel Avengers Alliance as well, that's another thing I'm gonna have to like figure out, because if I take a peek quick. I haven't really got started on the Who Handled series yet. For MCOC versus MAA. Haven't got that kind of restarted or whatever. However, the story of Marvel Avengers Alliance is not done, but I mean, I've got a couple more lines, and I just have to edit it, which should only take me like a little bit. I mean, obviously it'll take me a while because I have to like edit everything, but like I'm pretty confident I can do it in a day if I really like, you know, grind it out and did whatever. Because it's not as long as the first one, I don't think, at least with the whole Captain America one shot and stuff. But yeah, so that's just something I'm gonna have to like figure out a time to get through stuff and everything. So okay. So yeah. Plus, I still haven't done the Lunar New Year thing for this last cycle of it. I don't even know if I will. I might just get the like side quest rewards out of it, and that's it, because I grinded a lot the first week, and I didn't even make the final cut for the grind. And that mode, I don't know, something about that mode just doesn't sit well with me, man. I mean, it's like Arena, but worse, because you're constantly like sitting there. Why the fuck is he evading? Hold on. So I can't parry now either. That's fucking nice. But like you're constantly parrying and stuff, or constantly playing it, and then you just, I don't know, it's just not super fun, man. And like I said, it's like Arena where you're kind of just grinding and grinding and grinding. It's just you know. Okay, we get the armor up bonus. Which is good. True accuracy as well, which is kind of cool. Okay, I'm glad it's over, because that... Oof. I don't know why he was evading so much, and I don't really want to know why. They won't even tell me why with the buttons here, so... But, yeah, so... Okay. I think maybe we just go Mystic. Okay. Yeah, it keeps saying achieved, but I feel like this is not... Maybe it means like achieved, and like this is everything that I've achieved so far, and it's like adding up everything, possibly. I have no idea though, so. Oh wait, where the fuck am I doing? Mystic. Okay, we'll just have Mystic throughout the whole quest, so. Kushi, Shathra, White Tiger, Pavir. I'm not even gonna look at the boss because I don't really care. But probably just go Nico, because I'm sure she'll do just well. So, bruh, what? What now, Nathan? Easy A. Probably gonna go Shothra. I don't know if I'll use Shothra for all the runs, but I just think for Jean I might, because if I don't break her shield, I'm not gonna get reverse controlled. I don't think so. Which, I mean, I'm gonna break her shield anyways, because there's no way I can build up to enough without breaking it. So. Hey, chill. Okay, nice. Alright. Oh, you're playing Siege? Then why'd you tell me? What happened? And if you're playing Siege, let Masakre know. I mean, he'll probably be on like 300 ping, but he'd probably love to play with you. Whole time zone different stuff might be a little tricky, but still, man, he loves Siege, so hit up Masakre, man. Damn it. Hello, Pervira Pervaker. Fucker. Okay, I probably could have just built up to an SP2 and been fine, but it's okay. You know, I was really skeptical about Pervira when I first started, so I'm afraid I won't be able to make out his callouts. What do you mean, man, dude? He's just gonna say door. Like, he speaks Spanish, yeah, but it's not that bad. He speaks pretty good Spanish if you ask me, so. What's up, man? What's up, Giannis? How's it going, man? Giannis, not Giannis. What the fuck am I talking about? I support that team and I still don't know how to say that word. Okay, I don't think this is exactly what I wanted to do. Yeah, it's... Nice parry. But, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna have to shut my door because you guys are gonna hear every last bit of that movie. Okay. Lost my old account and came back after like 3 years. Game is pretty fun. Damn. Sorry about you losing your old account. That would have been a nice boost to kind of start up again. But starting a new account and actually like grinding on it and putting the work in can be pretty fun. So I hope you're enjoying it. I mean, you said it's pretty fun. So I'm on 6.3, but I decided to explore Act 5 for some more heroes. Not a bad idea. Giannis, you're probably going to want to explore a lot more than just Act 5. You might want to just explore everything at this point. Because the rewards, in my opinion, are worth it. And, well, yeah, I mean, even, maybe not Act 6 right away, but you're definitely going to want to explore it, because it does have good resources. Dude, am I retarded? Can I not fucking play Pavita right? Well, of course I can't play him right, because I'm fucking lagging like a motherfucker, dude. What is this?
Hello.
Whoa, what's up? That's why I'm lagging, because fucking you got in here. What's up, man?
Okay. You're lagging on Discord as well, so it might be your
Maybe it's, yeah.
internet.
Would surprise me. I think I've got someone on the. Which is weird because there's no drop frames on the stream. So I don't know how I'm lagging on the stream in Discord if it's an internet thing. But I don't know. Kind of sucks. So many new ones. I don't even know half of them and if they're any good. A lot of them are good. Trust me. Most of them are good. Is Hulkling Unawakened any good? Yeah, he's pretty good. His awakening just allows him to have a longer duration on his Fury buff, which I mean is super helpful. And you're definitely going to want to get him awakened in Max Sig, but he can definitely be played unawakened and still have the same damage output just for a shorter amount of time. So, but yeah. He'll be fine though, I think, with him. He'll probably be good for the Grandmaster once you get, to doing 6.4 and stuff. Man! I'm just getting my ass whooped by this girl right now. Okay, you're dead, lady. Nice. Now I'm gonna have to restart the game, so. I'll just ask you about a bunch of ones I want to ask. Answer me whenever. Alright, yeah, go ahead. I'm not like the most knowledgeable person in the world, but I kind of know who the good characters. Yeah, Plasma obviously knows everything because he's Indian. So, if I can't answer it, Plasma can. So, Electra, no mama's way. Obviously, exactly. Yeah, Nathan. Obviously, because he's Indian, he knows everything. So, yeah, duh. Silly me for thinking I was the one who knew everything.
Yeah.
Fucking A, Electra, you dumb cunt.
What up, bud?
You Greek bitch. Yeah, how laggy am I, guys?
I got no clue. Dang.
Say do that. Okay, cool, do that.
G-
Which one?
You?
Okay, say.
Is Plasma letting out his inner Indian, or what is this?
What?
I heard? What was that? I don't know. I heard someone like screaming like, "Rah!"
Oh,
You're speaking.
you can hear that?
Yeah.
Huh?
Question.
I'm playing Valorant.
Where's haircut?
And you're playing with Indian people? Aren't you in America
No.
right now? Oh,
What?
He was American.
Were you smelling each other?
bruh.
Maybe
You only smell them if they cook with their feet.
Dude, I'm gonna mute everyone.
You gonna mute me?
No,
Oh,
people
okay.
in game.
Oh, okay, yeah. Get fucked. Okoye awakened, Valkyrie, Cassandra, and Werewolf win it. Also, what's with the relics and ascending? I have no idea what they are and who to send. Okay, so Okoye awakened. It's not super necessary unless, well, just the awakening is necessary. So she's good with just the awakening. She doesn't need max sig or anything. It's helpful, but it's totally not necessary. The awakening just like helps reduce, or it gives her, I think, 3 points in something of a certain mastery, and then that also helps towards reducing like other masteries. I think, I think, but I'm not sure. It helps reduce Mystic Subversion. I'm pretty sure. So, Valkyrie, I'm assuming unduped. You kind of want her dupe, that way she can take on unstoppable opponents. But it's not like necessary for her to take on unstoppable opponents, because she can still do pretty good ones. It just helps.
Valkyrie stop.
Nah, dude, she's good for hitting into block. And you also want to hit into her block, or hit into block with Valkyrie. You want to. It's kind of a weird mechanic, but she does damage that way. Fuck. Jetman, I can't believe it. What is going on? Cassandra, you kind of just want to throw SP1s with the Cassandra, I'm pretty sure. Either SP1s with the Cassandra, or I think maybe 3 SP1s and then an SP2 to finish the fight. I'm not too sure though, because like I don't know everything. Plasma, how do you play Cassandra Nova?
I think you do. I don't actually. I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. That's my guess. Werewolf by Night, you kind of just want to like hit into his block or hit into the opponent's block with your first medium, and then back up and wait for them to block again and do it again. And kind of just continue doing that because you'll put 2. I can hear the people in the background. What are you doing, Plasma?
What? How? I wore my AirPods.
I can hear it a lot.
There's no way.
I can hear it. I'm telling you. They were like. "Blah, blah, 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 blah."
There's no one even speaking.
I don't know. I heard something. Unless it was what's his nuts? Nathan fucking around with us.
I was watching Instagram, so I doubt it was me.
It was Instagram Reels. He's pulling nostalgic Indian Instagram Reels.
Okay.
Regardless, but yeah, with Werewolf by Night, you want to like hit their block with your first medium, and then back up, and then like you just kind of idle, and then he'll like howl and get power gain, and then just continue on with that until you get to SP2, and then throw the SP2 and kind of just only do that cycle. Not really much else you need to worry about with him. And then relics add like a little bit of they kind of can. So there's certain relics that are good, and there's certain relics that are kind of just there for just being there, I guess. So the relics here with the yellow background, I think all of them are yellow. Yeah. So the yellow background ones, they kind of just increase like either your critical rating, crit damage rating. They kind of just increase the stats on your opponents or on you. So they're not like super helpful. They're kind of just there to be there, you know. However, the ones with the gray background have more of like an RPG aspect, and I'm not going to explain all of them. Or any of them, to be fair, but you can look into those, and those ones you kind of want to actually like bind onto people that matter. So, like this Scarlet Witch one that's on Kushala right here, or this Iron Fist one on Praveter. Those are some ones that you want to actually like pay attention to when you bind them to characters and be like, okay, who's got the better stuff? And they give you recommendations, but they're not always the best ones. But I mean, you can check the recommendations, and then kind of go from there and see what kind of characters those relics want. So and then ascending is just like, especially for 4-star, 4-star and 5 stars, they're kind of just you do whoever you want. With 6 stars, I guess, since you probably haven't gotten too many 7 stars yet, or any if any, you kind of just want to ascend whoever in the 6-star class. But if you've gotten like a good amount of 7 stars, you kind of want to focus on 6 stars that aren't gonna be like 7 stars anytime soon. So like Archangel probably won't be a 7-star anytime soon. CGR, Hercules, just a couple that come to mind. Ghost, those ones probably won't be 7 stars soon, so you might want to send them. And yeah, I think that's about it. And then there's 7 stars to figure out what that is, because that's a completely different thing. Whoa, nice push. So what content do you think I should do right now? I'm on 6.3. I want to explore Act 5 halfway through for the rewards. Are event quests, side quests worth doing? Right now, not at all, because there's 3 days left, and you're definitely not going to get enough time to do anything with those side quests. However, that doesn't mean you shouldn't do them in the future. Event quests, I think, are definitely worth it, and it's solely based on your progression. Or, like, it's based on your progression and your prestige, so that you'll be able to check your prestige in the top of your profile or whatever. And then also, when you go to the event quest, it tells you, like, what your prestige is and what thing you're in, and that determines what your rewards you get. So the higher your prestige, the better rewards you're going to get, and the higher your progression, the better your rewards are going to be. So I'm assuming you're probably still Cavalier, or maybe you're Thronebreaker with the amount of different rank ups you have. But you're going to want to try to work on prestige a little bit, maybe, once you start getting 7 stars. Well, actually, I don't think it really matters at this time. because you're still like growing your roster. So, to be honest, I wouldn't worry about prestige at this point. I mean, once you have maybe over 100 7-stars, maybe you can start trying to like figure out, okay, who should I rank up for prestige so I can get better rewards or whatever. Because it is based on 30 characters, not 5. So if you full on go 30, like if you take on the 30 character prestige or whatever, it's gonna be quite difficult, I think. So, just kind of like rank up whoever and stuff. Do the EQ. Don't do the EQ for this month, but do it next month and stuff. Maybe. You're probably gonna wanna, if you haven't explored Acts 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 yet, which I know you're working on 5, but if you haven't explored those ones yet, definitely explore those ones right now. Because the last I checked, they give off a pretty good chunk of units, as well as some pretty decent updated rewards that Kabam put in. So, yeah, definitely gonna want to get that under wraps if you can. And then I'm not really sure what else there is to do. Obviously, there's different stuff to do and all that, but like, I mean, I wouldn't worry about battlegrounds at all. What's the best use for units? Not crystals. Let me tell you. Probably for you.
Banquet.
Well, yeah, banquet. But I mean, if you're trying to get up to higher progressions, definitely save it for when you need units. Don't spend it on crystals because crystals are worthless unless you drop 10 bands a month on the game. You're probably not going to get anything good anyways from the crystals. So save your units for when you need them, and you'll probably need them for either revives or there might be a sale coming up. Not this month, but next month. I believe there's going to be a like a spring cleaning, like April Fool's Day sale type of thing, which might strictly be like monetized through actual money. But I still think there might be some unit offers, maybe, or maybe not. If there's not, then just keep your units or whatever for other things. But like, that's probably your best bet, is to save it for your units, or save your units for like. For fuck's sakes, dude. This is getting out of hand, dude. I need to just get a new phone at this point. But, like, literally just have a phone just for MCOC and just keep this phone for, whatever. Because it still works. It's just so fucking slow with this game when I stream. I don't know what the issue is. Yeah. Definitely save them for revives, and then, save for, like, different deal things like 4th of July and Cyber Weekend and Banquet and stuff. So, when is Banquet? Banquet's in December. Typically, like this year, I'm gonna take a look at the calendar quick. My guess is Banquet is gonna be They might run Banquet for 4 weeks next year, or 3 weeks next year. I don't know, because Christmas and New Year's both fall on a Friday, and I don't see them doing it on a Monday. Not like they couldn't do it on a Monday, but like it would just be really weird for them to start it on a Monday. They typically do that stuff on Fridays. And if they do it from the 18th until the 1st, it's going to land on New Year's, which they don't typically do that. But maybe they will. I don't know. It depends. So, my guess is it's going to run from the 18th to the 8th, but it probably will only run from the 18th to the 1st. Realistically, they'll only do it 2 weeks. But that's when I think Banquet is going to be for this year. So December 18th of 26 would be the start date. So, yeah. I mean, you got a long time to save your units for things like that, but don't be afraid to spend units on revives for certain fights like the Grandmaster or Superior King, Citalis, Emperor Doom, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, there's going to be some fights you probably need revives for. So definitely save those, and then also save like your free crystals for revives and stuff when you need it. Don't let those expire, or like don't let your revives expire if possible. Because for a new player, revives are the most helpful thing ever. My Ninja Parchi, what's up, Gerbert? How's it going, man? Hope you're doing well. So I can't purify today? What the fuck is this? Hey, chill. Apparently I can't purify for some reason. I don't know why. It's weird. But Omega Red's dead, so. But yeah, that's what I'd say. Boss fight time. Time to die like 20 times before I win. Is Silk Sonic, whatever. What is it called? Isaac. Is it Silk Sonic? No. Silk Sonic must be the thing with Bruno Mars. Okay, I guess that was 6 minutes ago. Well, hopefully you haven't died that much. But if you have, sorry, man. But man, I didn't know that game was that hard. It almost sounds like it's like Elder Scrolls or whatever the fuck the game is. Or maybe I'm thinking something else. Ejectocito, cuz! I love this button. Damn. Thought I could be sneaky with it. Okie whatever. But yeah, definitely gonna want to save your units. I think, Giannis. Okay, let's use Danny. I don't know what the note is, but who cares? Ah, okay.
Is there gonna be another Solo Coliseum?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be like their Summer of Pain or Epic of Pain, whatever stuff, you know what I mean? I think. Replacement, so.
Because I'm not gonna be able to do this one.
How many points do you have? I mean, you can't do any of them, or what?
No, I mean, like, I can do them, but it's like 1 point per run, and then I have to do 80 runs.
So who's? I mean, it's Crossbones, right? That's struggling, or who's the one?
Crossbones and the Destroyer.
Oh yeah. I didn't really find her story that bad, but then again, you don't have Deathless Shield, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay, yeah, that's probably a problem. I don't know what other characters
The
can be
only
used
one
for
I
that.
have is Silk.
What?
Silk.
Silk probably won't work. Destroyer's immune to slow, I think. You fucking cunt. Okay, nice. Who's that? Danny Moonster? Or you mean Plasma Call? Because it's Plasma Call. That's who it is. And I think Nathan was on call, but he must have left, yeah. Never mind.
He left.
Yep, it's his own problem. I kind of like using Danny, actually, but I just don't know the ideal rotation for if I want to go SP1, SP2, or if I want to go SP2 only. I don't really know.
Is my mic on my AirPods like bad than
No.
the one I had before?
I can hear it. I can hear you fine.
Because I was streaming and
Mhm.
then I realized my mic was just
Caca.
complete doo-doo.
Yeah. Fucking A. Getting chopped right now. Getting El Chapo'd. Not good, even though Danny Moon started to kick some ass.
What the? Dude.
Okay, and Baku. I'm not really sure who I want to use for this guy. But he's got Unstoppables. He seems like he's going to be a big pain in my ass. So,
Oh, wait, they added the dude from Black Panther.
yeah, they did. But he doesn't look anything like the movie version. Or even,
Oh, he doesn't.
in my opinion, the comic version. Which, I didn't really know him in the comics. I knew him from another game, but he didn't look like that in the other game. He kind of just looks like Jabari Panther, but a dude, basically. Which is not horrible, but it's just kind of dumb. Keep swinging that damn fucking staff. What does this do?
What the dude?
Just inflicts a stun. That's it? That's retarded. I like that he's got a simple skill set though. I don't like when characters have like a bunch of projectiles and shit. It's really annoying. Like, obviously that doesn't make a good defender or anything like that, but just kind of nice to do the EQ and not have to like eat a bunch of fucking special to the face or dex a bunch of different things.
I mean, what would he even throw? Like
I don't know,
his spear?
Maybe,
Maybe
yeah.
anything.
but yeah, I mean that's true. So. Okay, one more quest and then we are good to try the Valiant version out. Which, I think this will be a skill one, which I hate skill quests so much. Oh, every 5 critical hits? Okay, that doesn't bother me then. And the boss is Blue Marvel, which, I don't even know. Whatever. We'll just use a whole team of skill champs. We should be fine. Yep. Elena, Okoye. Probably use Okoye the whole time. Bullseye.
Oh yeah, I got Mr. Fantastic from the key thing.
Really? Did you get your
did
second
get a
key or
belt?
only one?
I only got one key.
You should have got 2.
What?
Yeah, they sent out a second one for compensation. You didn't know that?
Let me check. I didn't know that.
Well, that sucks.
Or is it gone already?
Yeah, the box is gone, so can't get it now.
Well,
I think I got Karnak out of my second key, which, I mean,
did they buff him?
no, they just made him a 7-star, which, I mean, Not like I was excited, but it was a new
He's
chance.
so bad.
Yeah, he's not the best character in the game, unfortunately. I mean, he's better than some. He's definitely better than Groot, but it's got like a weird ramp, unfortunately. I've never fully dexed that. It was kind of weird. It's like really, really weird. What's up, Faded? How's it going, man? Hope you're doing well. What's up, brother fucker? Brother fucker. I wonder if M'Baku is listed as a villain or a hero. So I think in the comics he's a villain. But in the movie they just like... Well, he was kind of a villain in the first movie, but turned into a hero after that, so... They didn't give him enough time to become a villain. Man, Okoye is so damn satisfying. If they released one Wakandan every year, I'd be okay with that. But then again, like, I don't know if there's any other Wakandans they can release, to be honest. Like, maybe Nadia. That's about it, because they've got Shuri. So unless they... Who's Nadia?
Yeah.
She's that girl with the rings. I think. She's T'Challa's love interest in the movie.
Oh.
The one that's like a spy or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think she'd be... I mean, I don't think anyone would actually know who she is anyways, because she didn't really have that big of a part in the movie.
Yeah.
But I still think it'd be cool to maybe like have her, because her rings maybe could do something. I don't know. I'm surprised when they added Shuri, they didn't add like a Shuri like that related the movie. You know, they added like Shuri from like Endgame or something instead of Shuri from the Wakanda Forever movie. So that was a bit odd, but I mean, man, can you believe that was 4 years ago that movie came out?
Wakanda Forever?
Yeah, same with Thor:
There's
Love
no
and
way.
I think Thor: Love and Thunder as well, and Doctor Strange too. All four of those came out 4 years ago. It's insane, dude. What the hell are we doing with our lives, man? I'm still fucking stuck here. Can't believe I'm still playing this game after 4 years. Then again, I mean, I played Fortnite for fuck knows how long, so shouldn't surprise me that much.
I didn't think Doctor Strange was 4 years ago, was it?
I thought it was in 2022. It couldn't have been 2021 because I'm pretty sure Marvel only did like Disney Plus stuff in 2021. But I don't remember Doctor Strange having like I don't remember. Well, yeah, because Wong came out in 2022 with Rintrah, and they were both in the Doctor Strange movie.
I feel like I went to watch it like a year ago.
Maybe they had a reshowing at a movie theater.
No.
No, you sure? Who knows? I quit BGs again. Getting plowed in Glad Circuit. Yikes, man. Getting plowed anywhere is not a good thing. Let alone just the Glad Circuit. Yikes. Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, I've kind of put in a big halt on BGs, but I might actually play a little more this season. Microsoft Defender summary. Microsoft Defender antivirus did not find any threats on your computer. Well, I hope not, because why would you? I literally only use this computer for gaming and streaming. I don't do anything else. Okay, nice. But yeah, I might give it another try this season, even though I think the structure of the draft I think is a little scummy that they did that, because instead of getting 7 out of 27 picks, now we only get 7 out of 35, which decreases our chances of getting the champs we want, But that's not a super big deal in my opinion, but it's just still kind of like, But I don't mind the meta. I mean, I think I've won a lot of matches. I mean, I haven't got back to the Glad Circuit. I got there the first week after just playing one match or whatever, because it kept me in the Glad Circuit at the reset of the game that day. So I was able to get my one win in and then just not play for a week. But now that they fixed that and they set me back to the victory track, now I got to work my way back out, which I don't think I'll be too happy about, but I think it'll be fine. I might do a couple Battleground streams this week, maybe, if I'm not too damn tired to stream or something after work, or I don't gotta go to bed early for stuff. But it won't be until after Wednesday though, probably, because I still gotta work on I still gotta work on EQ. I'm still gonna have to work on getting the Lunar New Year stuff sorted out, at least the first couple thresholds for points, so I can get those Awakening Gem shards and all that. But and then I think after that I can start working on Battlegrounds, because there's really not much else I want to do. I do want to do the back issues, but that's going to take a long time to do, unfortunately. Okay, he's immune to bleed. The shock doesn't help. He's probably got specials I don't even know what to fucking do about. Oh, that was slow as shit. I'm actually embarrassed I missed that. He blocked? Oh, man. Gotta be shitting me. You motherfucker. Oh, just like North Star almost. Probably should have sent it for an SP3 because it'd be doing hella damage with that. Hey, chill. Okay, nice.
No.
Alright. Probably gonna have to restart the game because the game's gonna restart itself probably, or lag out, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. Maybe not though. Lovely. Okay. We can finish the EQ. for the classic mode, and then I guess we'll get to see what the Valiant version has to do with it. Oh man, dude, this is so unplayable, man. This pisses me off. Like I don't know why it's so unplayable either. That's the problem. I don't get it. I have no idea why. Gonna kick me out? Gonna keep me in? What are we thinking about doing, huh? Kept me in. Okay. Lucky me. Elder difficulty. Okay. What's the deal with this, huh? Let's see this map. Please tell me it's just one long thing and I can have a team of 5 or whatever. Oh, thank the heavens. This is so much better, Kabam. If you keep the EQ like this, we will love you forever. Sure, it's way more fights, but I don't care. It's one long path. I can literally make like dude, I can use Odin pre-fights. And I can do Gallon stuff like this. Oh, it's so much better. I get to use this stuff again. I am gonna restart the game though because I'm sure once I actually do anything with it, it's just gonna do it itself. However, I'll do this and then yeah, so okay. Yeah. Same amount? Yeah, the same amount of fights. It's just literally no champion selects, except for maybe at the end, which I'm totally fine with, so. Oh, that's a relief. I'm actually happy about that, so. Feels so much better. I'm glad we can start off March with this EQ, even though it technically was February when this EQ started, but whatever. I might actually bring up the Kabam live stream to see what stuff they talked about, because I remember, but I don't remember, so. And we can have some talking points for this. And Marvel Contest Champion, oh fuck, there it is. Oh, they're always streaming the fucking Doomsday Clock. I don't know why they're doing that, but they are, so. Okay, Marvel Contest of Champions. Live. March live stream. I'll just mute it. Shut up. Okay, this announcements. Saga overview. Coliseum Rage is on. Updated rewards. Oh, so this is the Alliance War Encounter Showcase. Okay, so that's not super interesting, but still, I guess, something worth talking about. So, they updated the rewards on that, which is nice. 10 sig stones, whatever. Stellar Forge champion piece, which I'm actually really happy about. And the next, the next Stellar Forge champ, I'm actually super excited for because, bro, he's a beast, dude. Blade is gonna be so cool. So, Plasma, you still there?
I am. So.
Yeah, dude, you're supposed to be excited for that. Blade is gonna be the next Stellar Forge guy. You know what I mean? Yeah, woohoo! You know, get excited. Why don't you?
I mean, that's good because he has subbed for a long time.
Yeah, I'm glad they're giving him the treatment. Plus, it's gonna be a Mystic character, so I think it's gonna be pretty cool.
Wait, he's gonna be Mystic?
Yeah, because they changed the class on the Stellar Forge.
Why?
Well, because Star-Lord was skill, so Blade's gonna be Mystic, which makes me think that maybe there's gonna be a Mystic champ that they're gonna change into a different champ class, but it might just be a coincidence that they went from Tech to Skill and then Skill to Mystic, but who knows? I don't, so. Speaking of, I don't know who I want to use for for this. Because I mean, Serpent would be the biggest dummy moment, but like, maybe I don't want to use Serpent. Maybe I want to use somebody else. I don't know. Knock down a tech champ. Fuck it, maybe I'll use Red Goblin, I don't know. This James Hero Poor special attack 1 with current dormant icon. Refresh. The boost and grant True Shins buff, 15 seconds. I don't know, man. I kind of want to do somebody different, but maybe I don't want to. Or maybe I can do somebody different, you know? Maybe I'll do Venom the Duck. And then give him some synergies or something, you know? Put Venom in there just in case. Yeah. Then okay, Venom Pool's got some synergies, it'll probably help, so. Yo, what's up? Zemo, how's it going, man? Hope you're doing well. Okay. Gonna have to use Gallon to start, and then we can get Venom the Dick. Dickory Doc going. So. Well, I've seen the way he talks to people in his SP3. He's kind of a dick, so. I love that he blocked that. Still don't know how he did, but so glad he did. Come on, Cable, let's do something here. You get a power gain, get an SP2. Make the magic happen. Yeah, I get it. You're gonna SP3 me. Whatever. I don't care. Please kill him. I can't take another SP3. Fuck! This blows. I use Venom and Serpent for the whole thing. Yeah, but I always use Serpent for everything. At this point, maybe I just want to, though. I don't know, Cable's annoying. I'm gonna try it again. Let's see if I can do this right. Or maybe wrong, I don't know. So. A lot of health, though. 700,000 health? Whew, that's a healthy Cable right there. Just the problem with Cable is he never throws specials. So sometimes you'll get him up to 2 bars of power and then he'll get his little power gain stuff. And he just goes to town, man. It's really frustrating.
Who, Cable?
Yeah. Because right now he's got that power float, but he's about towards the power. He just never wants to throw. Oh. Speak of ignorance, apparently.
I like Cable.
I do too. I think he's getting buffed. Or, no, maybe he's not. Actually, yeah, he is, I think. Still a buff, I think, so. Like right here, you should be throwing that shit immediately. Okay, glad he's dead. Back issues are what? They're... Did I not spell it out right? What did I say? I can't believe back issues are going away. Oh, yeah, they're going away.
They're going away?
Yeah.
I mean, what? They didn't really do anything, but...
Well, yeah, but they're going
to
away,
get
man. Kind of sucks, so.
Nasty.
It's kind of unfortunate, you know. They were a part of the game, and now they're gone, so. Rough. Alright. Let's get these guys activated and see if we can use Venom the deck at rank 2.
Did they take up storage? Maybe?
I think... Well, I think they said it's just... They don't have to update them every time they update a character or whatever. You
That
fucking...
makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense, but it's still kind of just like... So...
But then how are new players gonna get the mastery thing?
Oh, they're not... The mastery things aren't there. I don't think. The mastery
cores,
point?
I think the green.
Oh, they'll have to buy them, I guess.
No, the green thing.
Yeah, they might have to buy them.
What's up, Bryce?
What's up, Zemo? I had to think for a second. Sorry. How's it going, man? Hope you're doing well.
Pretty good.
Yeah, you said Carolina can do everything. Figures.
I knew you were talking
And
about the.
Nico and
I
Spidey
think
can
what
do
they'll
it.
just do with those is I think they'll spread those somewhere throughout the game, so those players are able to get those. Like
doubt
we
it.
had to use to earn back in the day. Used to earn parry and dexterity. You get those now with levels. So I think they will.
But like, what are you guys talking about though? Because I think I'm lost. I don't know what you guys are talking about. For
So you remember back in the day when we used to have you do the back issues for the mastery cores to unlock parry and dexterity. Well,
Oh.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be adding them in others the game to get there. So if someone, let's say someone installs the game 6 months from now, I think they'll add those to like the levels or later in like Act 3 or something to get those mastery cores or something. So for people who are just
They're
first
just, like,
installing the
doing-
game, they can do that. I think that's what they'll end up doing because that's what they did to parry and dex. Because I think you get parry from the start, and then you have to unlock dex at like level 10 or something. So you didn't. That was not the way it was back in the day. You had to earn it, or you had to go into the back issues and do those variants.
yeah, I don't think I never had to do that when I started my account in 21 or 22, whatever the fucking year it was. I think it was 22. Yeah, I don't think I ever did that. So interesting.
And you got mastery cores from doing, I think the first 3 variants completion. I believe, something like that.
Oh, maybe yeah. I remember getting the mastery cores and stuff. Yeah. Damn it, Agent Venom! Why are you gonna be so prickly?
I hope they never go back to the Crucible style again.
I
That-
hope not. Also,
Ruin things and ruin the joy for people.
maybe even don't bring the Crucible back. I don't know.
That's my hope. They don't bring it back.
I don't like it.
Yeah, it's obnoxious because even with like this, like for example, if you're doing the Cosmic chapter, you can use non-Cosmic champs for the non-Crucible style, which is nice. Where with the Crucible, you can only use the class advantage, or you can only use that specific class for that quest. So like if you're doing the Cosmic quest, you can only use Cosmic champs.
Mm-hmm. Which I wouldn't even care if they like locked it out to where this quest can only be Cosmic champs, because I mean it's for Cosmic characters, which I have no problem using. It's just I don't know, only doing it that way was really fucking
Some
obnoxious.
people have really small rosters, and not everybody wants to use 6-stars, which I get. We're in the 7-star area, and 6-stars are kind of banned to dust, which I agree with. But there are certain characters I think that have a few exceptions in terms of like very useful wipes. Like 2 Okoyes are useful. There's other champs too, but that's just to give you an example of. Those are a good S6 and 7-stars that I'm sure you have.
I mean, yeah, that's fair too. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I didn't mind the style that they did in the
The Crucible style.
no, not the Crucible style, but the one where they did it where it was like
Oh.
version 3 or whatever, like where everyone hated that version, like just go back to the Crucible or whatever. I actually liked version 3 of the EQ where it was like you fight 3 times and then change your people, and then fight 3 more times and then change your people. I kind of liked that because it was actually short as shit for the quest. Like the EQ was really short then.
So I understand people's frustration with that, and I get that because the thing that people liked, well, they originally thought that was a good idea until they found out the hard way, was you used to bring in 2 champs, but people thought that if you brought in the 2 champs, one was just for like a synergy slot or something, and they thought that you could use the same champ over and over again, which you technically can, but you'll take damage, and that will kill you in the end. So you have to kill really, really fast, or just use a bunch of potions, either or.
Yeah, I didn't like
either
that
or.
aspect of it. Which
And so that's why people didn't like that aspect of bringing in that, because people thought the original reason with that is that you could just bring in synergies again. No,
Mhm.
they want you to use both the champs, which sucked. Because like, let's say you have a really small roster and you have to use OG Falcon, and I don't know, you have a ranked up, I don't know, a Tuma, then on your last one, because you have to swap every like 2 or 3 fights, it was kind of obnoxious because not everyone has a well-developed roster like that. So I get that aspect.
yeah, I don't think that was the best call for them to do it like that. However, I still don't think it's that big of a deal. I mean, then again, I'm speaking from somebody with a big roster, so. But I do think that it would have been a better idea for them to just allow us to have synergies, but like maybe have like, you know, bring in, I don't know, the Gallon thing, and then, you know, have 2 fights or whatever, and then swap it out. Maybe use like Shathra with her spider people. You know what I mean? Like, I definitely think I would have preferred that over how they had it, and that's just kind of, you know, it is what it is. Tough luck. May or may not ever happen again. So we have no idea.
I hope not. Well, I'll say this: I prefer that over the Crucible style, but again, that's not saying much.
No, yeah. This I think is fine. I just kind of hope that
Yeah,
we don't
love
have
this.
to like do this, like do the classic mode. Which I don't know if they said that next month's EQ would revoke that.
so they
and
said
finally change it.
Yeah, so they said that last month that it was supposed to be this month, but from
Okay.
what I understand, I don't think they never said that there was an update this month on their live stream. So I would assume it is for being this month because that's what they said last month. But
Okay.
I don't remember there being a slide on that.
Yeah, I don't either. I have the stream pulled up though, so let me skim through it quick. When the Alliance War Showcase, Saga Champ Showcase, which Gonna give 20 empowered grace crystals, which I think will be kind of cool, and then some tier 7 basic stuff and blah 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 blah. Updated rewards. This is for the EQ or the
Version
incursions.
probably.
Oh yeah, tooth and claw incursions.
If it says new old, yeah, it's incursions.
Yeah,
Those are nice,
which I
though,
think is nice.
Because I get
Pretty
that means
decent.
46 stones.
But what the fuck does it mean by one saga variant? What does that mean? I forget what that means when they say they're talking about the 1 to 2 gem, and instead they change it to a saga variant. Back issues going away. Gwenpool's Gal Pal guidebook. That kind of looks like a decent side quest. I don't mind that. You get to use 2 stars. We get new 2 stars. So maybe they'll, give us some 2 stars of characters that we don't have finally. Because by the looks of it, it looks like Yelena, Spider-Gwen, Psylocke, Medusa, Kushala, Dazzy, Carolina, Kitty Pryde, and Domino are all getting 2-star variants, maybe. So I'm assuming the creators, they're going to have you get those 2 stars and do the quest with them. I think
When
I
they
have all
say
the 2
saga
stars out of them,
variant-
but still. So. What?
So when they say saga variant, I think they're meaning rank up gem, like saga rank up gem, because
Oh.
it was saga related, because it goes from 1 to 2, and then they just go to the new from old to new. So I'm pretty sure it's just a saga rank up gem instead of just a generic.
Okay.
Because they were saying on the rewards thing too, adding a 2 to 3 saga gem as well. So I would assume it's a 1 to 2 and a 2 to 3.
I hope so, because that would be annoying if it wasn't. And they just gave us a non-generic
Yeah.
to something else.
Yeah,
so.
I would assume so. Because underneath it says saga rank up gem 2 to 3 valiant, and it's just as 1 for both on the new side. So I would assume it's also 1 to 2 as well. Could be wrong, but that's what I would assume.
Essentia's launching March 9th, so that means it's launching next Monday. So we'll be able to trade in Glory, BG's tokens, and then artifacts. Does that mean that when we trade those in, those stores are going to be gone? Or we can start trading them in while those stores are still up? You know what I mean?
I believe it was starting. I don't think they're going to be gone. I think you're going to start trading those currencies in.
Okay.
Now,
Yeah,
the
'cause
gacha box, if you earn from duplicates, you'll be able to get that this week. I would assume, because they said on the stream, they said the base pull for the Ascension Crystal 30 champs launches on Thursday. I would assume that gacha boxing either goes live on Wednesday or Thursday. That would be my assumption.
Interesting.
Because the box is Danny, those champs, Danny, Spiral, Arcade, Hitmonkey,
Danny.
Corvus,
Danny who?
Moonstar.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Iron Fist Danny. I'm like, dude, when the fuck did they make him a 7-star?
No.
Okay, makes sense. The Mysterium store, I'm not sure how I feel about that, because, like, we're just going to get a bunch of Mysterium for nothing, basically. But yeah, I don't know.
Changing the Mysterium store?
Yeah, so, like,
I think they said they're gonna do a lower rank catalyst. I think that's how they phrase it on their stream.
yeah, so,
So
like,
they're
tier,
gonna shift to the
so-
stuff that we normally get right now. They're gonna be shifting that to this side quest.
So what I think
That's what they
is
said.
how they're gonna do that is, like, since there's like tier 1 basic and like tier 2 basic, tier 1 alpha and stuff like that in the Glory store right now, along I think maybe with the Battleground store. I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna have it like swap over to the Mysterium store. That way they don't have to have the Essentia store lined up with all that junk. You know what I mean? Maybe not though,
Probably.
but I think that's
Probably.
why they're doing it that way.
I think that makes sense.
Which I still think is kind of dumb, but at the same time, probably the best thing for the game. So, is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
What I'm pissed about is the Radiance thing for Magic. I really wish I would have saved Radiance.
What do you mean?
Well, because you're gonna need 281k.
Oh, well, you have time.
Well, yeah, I have time, but like, hold on. Oh, the Twitch drops thing is also.
You're
that's
knowing
gonna-
about this.
bother me, but future drops. Hold on, let me skip through some shit. So they're talking about, they did like a whole fucking hour segment on fucking Ascension.
Yeah, it was like 45 minutes worth of Ascension.
Sure,
This is
super
ridiculous.
duper box, cluster drops and more RER, Lizard RER celebration, Ascension level up cost, champion class tokens, auto Ascension rank. I like that. Okay, so here's something I have an issue with, and I think it might just be an issue with Legacy in general because he bitches about everything. It doesn't matter what the fucking what's happening. He bitches about everything. So I watched his video
I think there's
with
people
his
who are
like
way worse. But I get you.
with his thoughts. Who's worse?
KT1.
Oh, I don't watch him because I don't like his voice.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, for the best.
But like, so I was watching Lag's video on the whole what do you call it?
Oh, the Ascension stuff, yeah.
Yeah, the Ascension update, which he posted that before the live stream came out, so I can't be too hard on him. But at the same time, it's like, well, you're in the fucking content creator beta. I guarantee you they give you inside information on this stuff. And if they don't, I mean, they didn't? Well, that's retarded. They should be giving you inside information so you can hype the stuff up. And actually be a better marketing campaign for them. Whatever. So he's just over here bitching about fucking auto ascension. Why I don't want a Korg ascended or whatever. Like, dude, shut up, dude. Why? It's a free thing and it's making your champ better. Why would that dude? I generally cringed when he complained about that. Like, oh, I don't want an auto ascended Mr. Negative. Get that junk off my account. Like, shut the fuck up, dude.
So I get his reasoning behind it.
The only thing I could understand is if it took your resources and like, because I think it will take resources, but like it's like it's not like taking your resources from your account already, you know? Because if it's auto ascension rank 1 and you pull that champ, you're gonna get the exact resources you need to rank him up. And this, I don't think the ascension costs anything. I think it's free. I'm pretty sure. I think it's a free ascension. So like,
No,
I don't think it costs gold or anything.
Oh, well, it shows the requirements they did on their stream.
Oh yeah, but I don't think it's gonna cost you gold because I was looking. Yeah, at
I
Ascend
think it will
on the
for
screen, and it
later
says
ranks,
0.
but it's
Maybe,
21.
yeah, but for first couple ones, I think it's free. Which is totally fine. Plus, yeah, because I think when you pull them out of that crystal, you get 1 character ascension token, and you get 1 class ascension token. So, like... Okay, well, your character ascension token is going to do nothing except for that character. So if you pull a Korg for ascension, and you don't want to send him, that token is worthless. Okay, cool, whatever. And the Mystic Ascension token, like, yeah, okay, I get that, because, like, if you get 1 and 1, and you were 1 away from getting whatever, but, like, still, it doesn't cost you anything to ascend anybody. It's like leveling up relics. But, go ahead.
So I get where he's going, where he's like, oh, well, I would be really upset to pull a Patriot and just feel like, and just feel really devastated because it's a 30 champ pull, and that champ is pretty much meaningless for most people in the game. Yeah, some people really like him, but most people find him effectively meaningless for the most part. And there's other champs too, like Mr. Negative, that most people just don't care about, and that's cool, and that's fine. And I get his side of it. I just think he over-exaggerated a little bit when it came to that.
You exaggerates everything.
And I think people were worse when it came to other things in the community, when it came to this whole ascension thing. But I get what you're saying with that, and other people too.
Because, like, it doesn't cost anything, and you were going to use those resources anyways for somebody, whether it be the person you wanted or not. And the whole goal of this game is to have a big collection of characters, and then, you know, have a big roster and blah, blah, blah. So, like, sooner or later down the line, you're going to send them. I don't know how everyone is in this game, but, like, I'm sure certain people after certain, like, Yusafa, he may be a bad example because he spends a lot, but, like, people that are in the end game and, like, have massive hero rating, like, I feel like after they rank up all the champs they want, or, like, like they don't have any resource like me, like for instance, like when I don't have resources to rank up somebody to rank 4 or rank 3 or something like that, and I have ISO expiring, or I just like there's nothing for me to really do or something like that, like I'll just go to my
Up to 6 stars.
6 stars or 5 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars, whatever, 2 stars, and rank them up because it just looks nice, and that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to have in my opinion, that's the main end goal of this game, is to have every character in the game at each available rarity maxed out, and that's it. I mean, that's almost like a fallacy, or not a fallacy, but it's almost like a guaranteed unachievable goal because they will constantly release heroes, they will constantly release new relics and stuff. So there's always going to be, and there's so many that it's really hard to keep up, especially when they release 8 stars, and there's no way for you to have enough resources. They will not give you enough resources unless you just drop hundreds of thousands
I don't
of
think
stuff.
they're going to release... Yeah, I agree. I don't think they're going to release 8 stars for a long time because of all the stuff they're doing with Ascension.
Oh yeah, I totally
because
agree
we
with
still
that.
have
That was
True
just using it
Form.
as an example to when you have let's say someone has every 7-star ascended in rank 6, and then they release 8 stars. Like they're not going to be able to get them to the highest available rank day 1 with all the resources. Like, you know what I mean? Like there's always like this, like what I just said is totally not totally unachievable, but it's such a
Unrealistic.
long-term goal, and it's
Yep.
it's just a chase that may or may never end,
Yep.
But that's kind of the main end goal of the game, I guess. But I don't know, maybe not. So
No, I agree. So I've heard a lot of people were really upset about the whole crystal thing. Like we're like, oh well, there's only like 2 exceptions for if you pull a champ out of the featured crystal, then that's it. And I understand people were upset about that, and I get that.
what do you mean that's
But-
it? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Again, so like let's say, because they said that everyone except for Pav and Lizard were exceptions, but everybody else, if you want the new champ, you have to pull them from the Valiant crystals. Otherwise,
yeah.
you're not able to ascend them.
Well,
on
I
day
think
one.
Pav.
And I
Pav
understand
also.
people's frustration. Yeah, they said Pav. They said Pav and Lizard were exceptions.
Oh, they did.
Because
Okay.
Pav is, if you got him from the past, you were able to send him on day 1. But
Okay.
for everybody else, you have to buy them for Valiant crystals. You can't just get them out of the Titan, pretty much.
Okay, so
And-
Pav was for the pass and Lizard for the Titan. Okay, got it. Okay, my bad. Continue.
Pav, you were able to also get it via Valiant crystals if you didn't get the pass,
Okay,
but most people just got the pass. So,
got it.
but yeah, what I was saying is people were upset that you can't ascend with someone from 2026. But again, as of right now, the champs haven't been game breaking. So again, I understand people feel left out, but but there's certain champs that are just not gonna break the game by any means. Like, no offense to this year's champ so far, at least. Again, we haven't seen really the gameplay of the new champs this month, like Madeline Pryor or Pixie.
Oh, I think
but
Madeline Pryor.
from what-
Not
from-
because I've seen her gameplay, but I think if she's anything like Jean Grey, she's gonna be insane. So
Yeah,
she's a
but
clone of
other
Jean Grey,
people.
so- No, yeah. Mambaku, Blue
Yeah,
Marvel,
but
J.
considering
Jones, stuff like
the
that.
other champs that have come out this year, they're nothing game breaking by any means. And some people just feel really left out that they're not going to send them day 1, which I get that aspect. But the fact that these champs aren't game breaking, there's no reason for them to be upset about, in my opinion. And
Oh
we're
yeah,
gonna
I agree.
complain whenever it comes to anything in this community. You know. If you don't
Mhm.
know, and I don't know where you've been living the last 10 years. 11 years, sorry.
And to be honest, I think it's better that none of them were game breaking because, like, could you imagine?
I would argue that. I know some people don't.
Yeah, like I think it's probably a better thing that. And I'm not saying like Kabam shouldn't release, some champs here and there, like sprinkle in the salt, like Hercules or CGR, or who are some, I don't know who other game breaking champs and stuff like that. But like I'm not saying they shouldn't add Serpent. I can only think of
They
cosmic
did
champs.
say
but-
they did say that they did say during their stream too. They did say during their live stream that they're not gonna they're not gonna make champs who are they deem game breaking ascendable.
Mhm.
They said to say that on their stream.
Which does beg the question, like, okay, if you're not making champs that are going to be
As
ascendable
7-star?
right away, you know what I mean?
No,
Or like-
ascendable, not 7-star.
Well,
Like, so, like,
7
they gave the
stars
example on
ascendables,
Kitty-
you know?
on stream, Kitty Pride, for example.
Yeah.
They're not going to make Kitty Pride ascendable, and that's the example they gave on their
Well,
stream. And
I mean, not
think
right now
people
at least.
glossed over it.
They'll probably make her ascendable, but just not right now, I guess.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
already have her ascended.
No, as a 7-star.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're saying that's a 7-star,
7-star.
not a 6-star. Yeah, they said that on their stream. So if they deem them too powerful, they're not going to make
That's what I was
them.
wondering. I was like,
they're not
why
gonna
are
make
these
them
people
broken.
fighting or 6-star ascended?
But, I mean, yeah,
but
I
the
mean,
reason why some people were upset is like, what if they release someone like a Nico or Carolina again? I think that's why they're trying to do this whole thing different with 7-stars for Ascension, is branding and champs that are kind of under the radar, or like that are not like gonna break the game by any means, but are nice for the game. That's my opinion. I could be wrong, but
I think it's a valid opinion.
I know people it went over right over some people's heads.
Well, because nobody thinks. Nobody
I agree.
uses that
I agree with
cerebral
that
they
aspect,
have in
for the
between
most
their
part.
ears.
I agree with that.
But yeah, Ascension. Honestly, I mean, we all get what, a free Ascension day one. I think they said we get one free crystal from that greater empowered crystal, right? Yeah, it contains cluster drops from a Ascension base pool. Greater empowered crystal will be found as rewards and content, and then everybody at Paragon Plus gets one free day one, which is good. I think it's fine. So I mean, out of the 30, oh, I saw Legacy like in the stream. He said these look stupid. Wow, that's definitely something you want to say as a partner with Kabam with 130 some subs. Yeah, makes sense. I don't know. I think just, I don't know, maybe I just have a beef with Legacy or something. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, I kind of think that's not a bad thing that everyone gets a free one day one. And I kind of don't mind that they're updating the featured Valiants, because I think that's definitely something they needed to do. Just those featured Valiants. Not like I was opening any, but I mean they were just like normal Valiants, and normal Valiants are kind of junk. So. All right, Dust.
So I think the thing what he was complaining about was the new crystal that they're adding for the Ascension thing that they're doing. Where it's like you spend 200 units, you have a chance at a Ascension double Ascension token or something. It was like a 0.9% chance or something. I think that's what he was upset about, not the whole. Well, obviously the Valiant thing too, but it was more the Ascension aspect of that,
Possibly.
where you had a chance to get the Ascension token for 200 units, or whatever. That's what he was really upset about. He was upset about the Valiant thing too, where you have to spend units to get the tokens until 2027. But I didn't bring this up in his thing because I didn't watch this whole thing. And I've been a little busy the past couple of days, so I didn't forget to comment this. But he brought up about and he was talking about the Valiant thing. He briefly glossed over it, but he was what I was just saying about the whole. Well, they said they're not going to make these so many champs not ascendable if they deem them game breaking.
Mhm. Bro, I can't Dex. Did I fucking like deactivate Dex or something? Like, I wasn't even in the master tab. How'd that happen? Just kind of retarded. Okay, well, glad she's dead. So, but yeah, I don't know. The featured Valiants though getting an overhaul finally. They needed to get an overhaul. They're fucking garbage. What else? Non-standard. Oh yeah, so like talked about Kitty Pride and shit. Collectives. I wish they would have dropped collectives this month as well. It's kind of dumb they didn't. I thought they said they were dropping in the spring as well, so maybe it's next month or something. It says collectives are set to launch in a few months. So I mean, if they're saying a few months and they're taking it from the
Probably April or May.
February
Probably April or
standpoint.
May.
So, I mean, I wouldn't mind that, but I don't know. I kind of wish they would have dropped it with Ascension. Would have been nice in my
I think
opinion.
they wanted to make it separate because some people would have found that very upsetting, which I get. And this just seems overwhelming because this already is overwhelming. So I get that aspect for people.
I mean, yeah, that too. But I mean, I don't know, because it was something that you didn't have to do, and you literally just claimed rewards, basically, and then it would just make your characters better. Like, it was literally something that you didn't have to worry about. It literally would just be in your tab, and then like allow you to just get rewards for ranking up characters. You literally could never look at what they did to you, and just ranked up characters that you wanted, and you would get rewarded for it. And I think that was the best thing about it, and that was maybe what I was a little upset why they didn't drop it, but still, though, I think I'm gonna be really excited when they drop. So, all right, throw that SP1, pal. Fine, I'll throw it into your block then. No more armor break, pal. Come on. What are we doing, Civil Warrior? Okay, nice. But yeah, collectives kind of wish they would have dropped those sooner, but it's fine. Looking into the future, what does this say? There's still 9 levels of Ascension. Okay, so they're gonna do it in packs of 2. Whatever. Story so far, talking about Act 9.4. Okay, so Karina's Challenge is also starting March 11th, which I believe is Wednesday of next week. And new challenges each one per week, which I'm actually really stoked about that because it's only
Wait from Wednesday. But yeah.
wait what?
Yeah, wait from Wednesday. You said next week. So.
Oh well, I mean,
implying this coming week.
okay, yeah, okay,
Week after.
yeah. So
I get you.
mean, yeah, okay. But yeah, one per week. I think that's super good because it's way less overwhelming, and there's like a clear objective. Okay, I got to do this one this week. Perfect. I'll do that one this week. And then, oh, okay, here, boom, I'll do this one. The one thing I just don't think I'm too, like, overly ecstatic for is the fact that you literally just have to use heroes and villains in different quests. Like, if it really is just like Karina's Challenge, use hashtag hero champs to complete the ordeal, or use hashtag this. Like, okay. Like, not super fun, but I get it, you know. Not saying that I wanted to do, the ordeal with Wakandans or something, or, X-Men, because it's very restrictive. So I'm glad it's not super restrictive, but I also am kind of just like, you guys are boring, you could have did something else, But regardless, I'm still excited because we'll be getting, I'm assuming, really decent rewards from doing it. And then, the hero, the villain stuff is nice. The Epic Gauntlet, honestly, probably won't be that bad. The ordeal is the Grandmaster's Gauntlet, just 7-star, right? That's what the ordeal is, right? The Grandmaster's Gauntlet, just 7-star, or is that something else?
Yes, it's 7-star, and but the thing is, all these challenges are 7-star gated, so you can only use 7 stars in them. You can't use 6 stars.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna bring in a fucking, 6-star.
I wanted to bring a full team of Zemos. That's what I wanted to do for the villain, for the gauntlet, for the gauntlet, and I wanted to do that.
Makes sense, but No, yeah, I mean, all 7-star locked. That doesn't bother me too much. I mean, for people that wanted to do the Zemo thing or maybe Mr. Fantastic shit or whatever, you know, like, yeah, I get it, but oh well. I'm just wondering what they're gonna have in selectors for stuff, you know, because the Greater Power Crystals, I'm sure there's gonna be a good chunk of those, or you know, there's probably gonna be at least one for each challenge, probably. But then again, that might be optimistic.
The greater
as well.
power crystals?
Yeah.
Trying to remember which one are those.
Those are the ones that give off the Ascension, I think, in the base pool. Like, you open those and you get an Ascension.
I don't think those are going to be in the Karenas because they already said that.
It says along
there's
with other
gonna be
valuable
multiple
rewards.
rank 4s and
No,
a rank
hold on.
5.
Hold on. I'm reading it right now.
They said multiple. You're good.
It says complete all 6 challenges, get a 4 to 5 gem. And then, along with other valuable rewards, some including Greater and Power Crystals, Tier 5 Alpha Catalysts, multiple 3 to 4 rank up gems, and then selected with powerful heroes and villains. So, I mean, there's going to be Greater and Power Crystals, which, I mean, like I said, maybe one for each challenge might be a little optimistic. Maybe, like, for the epic challenges or you know, the ordeal challenges or something like that, like, they'll drop one for that, maybe. Or, like, one for each. But it'd be nice if they dropped, you know, 6 or something. I mean, it is a Karina's challenge, so you're still, like, you know, you're doing things that you probably wouldn't normally be doing in a challenging setting. So I think that's, in my opinion, it's fine. Plus, Ascension's new and all that, so they should be giving out Ascensions like crazy, maybe, but maybe not. I don't know. Tier 5 Alpha Catalyst, you probably get a full one of those, maybe 2 of them. I don't know. I think they said how many those we get, but I don't know. Multiple 3 to 4 rank up gems.
Is it for Tier 5 Alpha that you'll get? Oh, sorry.
No, what were you saying?
Oh, they're gonna give a rank up gem crystal for the Tier 5 Alpha.
No. I mean, no. It says complete all 6 challenges and earn the 4 to 5 gem, and then along with other valuable rewards. So there's probably gonna be. So it says Tier 5 Alpha Catalyst, so it's probably only one. But still, I mean, you're gonna get a 4 to 5 gem and some Tier 5 Alpha, whether it be one Tier 5 Alpha or a lot of.
Well,
them.
we know Solo Coliseum is coming back because they did say Solo Coliseum will be launching back in the start of April. They said they'll be taking a month off for March, and then that in April they'll come back with Solo Coliseum because they said they want it to be a regular thing.
Yeah, and I think that's totally fine because if they're gonna do it 2 weeks, it's gonna be a 2-month thing. Take a month off. We'll be done by January, or we'll be done by whatever fucking time it is. December, you know.
If it starts in April, it means we yeah.
April, May, and then June off, July, August, and then September off, and then October, November, and then December we can get Dumbass Doom or whatever his name is, or whatever he's gonna be, you know.
Superior Doom.
Yeah, Superior Doom. There we go.
Got
Makes more
me.
sense than Dumbass Doom, which coincidentally is just in time for Avengers Doomsday, which I don't think they're gonna make him look like
No.
he will in Avengers
they're
Doomsday.
not.
He's gonna be white or he's gonna be Isophene out or whatever, but still.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
already showed the skin at the Brawl. If you go
Oh,
back
they
to
did?
that stream.
Oh, is it
Yeah,
the
they
white
showed
and
they
purple or
showed
whatever?
that at the Brawl because they. No, it was not even white and purple. I think it was just straight up like it was a white outline Doom essentially. Doom.
Oh,
Because
okay.
it's cosmic. Because it's a cosmic Doom, not a mystic Doom.
Yeah.
So I believe it's white and blue. So it's complete opposite of what you would normally would think.
Well, I thought what they were gonna try to do with that was like resemble God Emperor Doom, which you know who that
No.
what that looks like. Okay, I'm not gonna bring it up on stream, but you can
No.
look it up if you want.
I don't think so because of all they did, which is what they're doing with other champs. Like they're doing, like they just announced a new Stellaforge Blade. He's mystic, so instead of he's not gonna have like really any red on him. It's just gonna be It's gonna be just purple.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like Star Lord still has like his stuff, you know. And I don't think they're gonna make Doom blue. I mean, maybe, but I think they might make him like white and gold. That's just I guess maybe.
They teased the outfit at the Brawl.
Did they? Hold
So-
on. Let me check.
We can always go
Uh,
back to on YouTube for that.
Cosmic Doom, MCOC Battle Realm Brawl. Maybe they'll see it. Maybe they'll have a photo of it somewhere. I don't think so though. Of course, I don't see it. Okay, I guess we're bringing up the brawl. 8 hours, man. 8 fucking hours. I'm gonna have to sort through.
Just skip toward the end. Just skip toward the end.
Oh, towards the end?
This is
Okay.
toward the end.
Collectives. Fuck are these Stellar Forge champs? Wait. Spoils go to the victor. Oh, that's Soul Coliseum. March. Furiosa. How far in the end is it? Or is it on day 2?
It's day 2. It's not day 1.
Ah, son of a bitch. I was looking on day 1. Aha! Found it.
Because day 2 is when they announced it.
Well, it wasn't before the final battle between Andy and what's his nuts.
It was around there.
Damn, how
Andy
long?
and Liam.
How fucking long did they battle
there.
for? An hour? Yikes! Beat the boss? Where is
It was a
this?
while. I think it was the very final thing.
They just announced fucking Thor Ragnarok, I'm pretty sure. Scrolling through things.
Or maybe before the brawl. So I think maybe the brawl ended it. So it might have been before that.
Wait, why don't I just look up Stellar Forge Doom? That's what his name's gonna be.
Yeah, true.
MCOC. Images. Let's watch this Portuguese guy now. I don't even know what I'm watching. Okay. Oh, the fuck? Oh, this is Misty K. Never mind. I still don't know if he's a dude or a woman. I don't care to know. Okay, there's Star-Lord. Yep. Okay. So what they showed in the video was Star-Lord getting his ass. Oh, so... Wait, go back. Hold on. Summoner's Fest. I was in the first one in the first 46 minutes. Damn it. Okay, first one. 46 minutes. Aha, found it. Yeah, we were way off. Okay, there's Guillotine, there's Deathless King Groot, Deathless Vision, Deathless She-Hulk, Deathless Thanos, whatever. Okay, now we've got Stellar Forge Star-Lord, who's purple, gold, and white. You do a bunch of stuff, do the mixtape, blah, 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 blah. Okay, we got him fighting Star-Lord. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so the image for Doom, it's literally just normal Doom, I'm pretty sure. I don't think they actually showed any design of him. It was a grayed out thing for Doctor Doom, and then it turned into his normal colors. But other than that, I think it was normal.
Oh, I don't know then. Maybe
I think what they might do is they
Gotcha.
might make it like God Emperor version of Doom. So white and gold, yeah, white and gold I think would be God Emperor Doom, which would make the most sense for it to be cosmic. So then again, I don't really know. So
Yeah. I think that's what they'll end up doing.
It would fit the best, I think, for Doomsday, because I'm sure. Oh boy. In bed. I think that's what they're gonna do for Doomsday. Is, you know, but have you seen that thing where it says like
I think it'll be the second movie that he goes into his white and gold suit. Will be the
Yeah.
second movie, I think.
no, but so what I'm confused about is you ever seen those things where they talk about like the Avengers logos, and if it has a complete circle they win the movie, they win, and if it has a half circle they lose, and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So apparently Avengers Doomsday it's a full circle, and then Avengers Secret Wars it's a half circle, which, in my opinion, if they're gonna win and beat Doctor Doom in Avengers Doomsday, what's the point of having him in Secret Wars? You know, not like what's the point. I know he's a big, like, a big figure in Secret Wars. Like he's the whole reason Secret Wars is a thing. But like, if they're gonna win in Doomsday but then lose in Secret Wars, what the fuck? Like, they're doing it ass backwards.
I think people are just trying to come up with theories. I don't know if we really
I mean, maybe.
know.
It is true though, because like, I mean, they lost in Infinity War, but they won an Endgame, and every other Avengers movie had a complete circle. So, and Thunderbolts, I think, there was a circle around it as well, which technically isn't like it's an Avengers movie, but it's not. But regardless. All right, Zima or Zola or Crossbones. What the fuck is? What is this guy's name? Yikes! Couldn't fucking figure it out. All right, yeah, throw a special, man.
He's a Hydra villain, but you couldn't figure out who.
They're all the same, dude. They all look alike.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. But
One's a full-on antenna TV, my boy.
is he Nintendo? Is it a TV? Oh, I guess yeah, it is a TV. Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's what Zola's.
But yeah, so then the rewards you'll be able to get a bunch of stuff, and then we'll be able to send Maestro as well. If we complete all 6 challenges by May 13th, which, if they're dropping in March 11th.
Well, they already said you are also to send your skill Star-Lord if you got him as well.
Well, yeah. But you have to
Other than
defeat
Tessa.
Abyss Quake with Stellar Forge Star-Lord. So you can just do that.
She's the third fight in.
Exactly, so you can just go in, kill her, and then leave. So.
Yeah, but if you can use him for the easy path, so you might as well just use him.
Okay, yeah, but okay, let me go back to the thing then quick. So March 25th, so first week, March 11th, it's gonna be Ordeal, I'm assuming, in the hero version. So, okay, so I guess yeah, third week it's gonna be hero version of the Abyss, and you gotta complete it with heroes. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I guess you could finish it that way. But yeah, send Star-Lord 2, which will get his signature ability, and his rank ascension ones. The only thing I'm a little worried about is the new progression level, which,
What do you mean?
well, I mean, people aren't going to get it day one. I mean, people won't get it this month. They'll get it next month when 9.4 drops, because you have to complete 9.4. But, like, you'll have to have 3 rank 5 7-star champs. And I know everyone's talking about, oh, I've already got my first, rank 5 because I did all this shit in the banquet. But, like, I'm not even close to a rank 5. I don't know how people are. Like, we got 1.5.
It's because of multiple reasons. So depending on where your alliance placed, you got tier 5 alpha from there in the alliance positioning. If you got really lucky and pulled a lot of tier 5 alpha from the Jubilant crystals, that counted toward your 6-stone pity back that you got back from that, because of the grace that they gave for that, for the Jubilant crystal. So that was a couple reasons. Depending on where you place in banquet, you got tier 5 alpha from. Raised on your rank, the rank for not the rank percentages, but the stuff above that. So not the percentages, but the rank stuff about that. So like digit 2600 to I don't know 1100 or something, got something, whatever, and above that, something just giving you a hypothetical number. Anything that's above the percentages, basically got tier 5 alpha from the rank. I think maybe top 1% got something, but it was very little. Anyway, Point is, so that's where they got some stuff. And then if you also whaled from Valentine's Day, you got tier 5 from there, for both units and cash.
Okay, I didn't know that you
And
got stuff for
then,
Valentine's Day. Okay, that changes things then.
Yeah,
I'm up
you-
to rank 5.
yeah, and then you also got 1.5 via the Soul Coliseum. That's 1.5 catalyst. And then also depending on your prestige, where your prestige was going up until this month, they started adding tier 5 alpha to the EQ for other difficulty. I think they started adding it at 30k, around 30k prestige. If you have about 30k prestige, you start adding tier 5 alpha to it. So that's that. And then you also got some from Alliance Coliseum if you're Alliance, if you're in an Alliance, and they also participate in Alliance Coliseum.
Yeah, but wasn't it only It was only milestones. I thought they gave it out. They didn't give it prestige.
That was the
or-
max milestone. No,
Yeah.
it was max milestone for the Alliance one. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, I got the max milestone for that. I got, I think, 520 generic SIGs or whatever. So that means I got what?
You got
6?
more than that. It was like 3,100. It was like 3,100 or something like that. Yeah, I get what you're saying though, because you got it multiple times.
No,
yeah.
yeah. So
I
I got
calculated
like,
it was like 3,100 or something.
yeah,
You got it
3,100
multiple
times
times.
6 is like 18,600. And then I got 3,100, I think, from the first Alliance Coliseum, the second one. And have we had 3 already? Yeah, we had Adam.
We've had more than 3. We've had more than 3. Because third one was arcade.
Well, that was the last one we had.
Yeah, so we've had 3, I believe.
Yeah, so that's another 9,000. So that puts me at 27, maybe even 27,900. And then I just got 1.5 from
1.5 from Solo Coliseum.
which puts me at I don't want to do the math, but I think it's 63,000. So roughly
And then if you
31,000 plus to 27,000. That's like, I don't know, 58,000 or so. So like,
you
If-
also
if-
get if you check the Elder difficulty for your prestige, it will
Mhm.
tell you how much tier 5 alpha you get if you go to the Elder one. By the way.
I'm in the
Based
other
on
one
your
right now,
prestige.
so give me a second. Finish it quick. But yeah, let me relook at Madeline Pryor because she seems very similar to Magic. Let me take a peek at what she's
No.
doing. She looks similar with it just because of the degen, so that's it. You can't make them die or anything, but it's just a lot of degen happening between those two. Both of them are from Limbo, I guess, so it makes sense. But
I guess it's fair.
which I love how, unless I'm pretty sure it was Madeline Pryor that they showed killing Serpent. It might not have been him. It might have been Magic, but I love how they're still making Serpent counters. Like we don't have enough
They
already.
both they both did show Serpent.
Oh, they did? Okay, yeah. I'm so glad that there's so many more Serpent counters. Because there's, like, I get Serpent's a hard defender, but, like, you don't think you fucking milked the fucking cow on this one? Like, yikes, dude. Like, dude, I mean, at this point, every character is going to be able to counter Serpent. Like, man. We get it. You fucked up, but, you know, he's a good defender, so what? As long as, I mean, Kushala, Spiral, Shathra, Isophene, Nico. Who else? Paviter. Paviter almost fucking
there's a
2
bunch.
years later. Or no, yeah, 1 year later. Still relevant, I guess, or, you know, still having a Serpent counter because everyone's still bitching about him. And I get it, but it's like, guys, move on. We've got enough counters now. If you don't got a counter, just shit out of luck, I guess. You know? Now we got Madeline and Magic as well, who are apparently going to be stuff. Mystic, yeah. Even Claire, I guess you could count as a fucking Serpent counter. But, I mean, she was our dad before him, so it doesn't count. because Serpent came out. Yeah, so I mean, Isophene, Shathra, Spiral, even White Tiger is a pretty decent counter for him. Dracula's, I think, is a counter for him as well. She kind of reminds me of Vox, though. Madeline does. A little bit. Various effect
Can I do an
updates
internship?
hinder. What?
I don't want to. Dude, I'm gonna have to start working.
Working, why?
Like, I mean, that's part of
Life?
college, isn't it? Yeah.
I mean, I guess technically, but not really.
I mean, by working, I mean like doing research.
Oh, okay. Fucker. Shit. No, wait. I fucked up. Still live? Oh.
I'm fucked for next semester.
Yikes. Yeah, she looks ridiculous. Magic does. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Also, another thing I'm a little getting sick of is this fucking Neuroshock. Like, every single mutant champ that Kabam release has Neuroshock. I can't remember the last champ that they last mutant champ they released that didn't have Neuroshock. Like, almost every single one.
There's no immunity to that, right?
The only one that's immune to it is what's his name?
Onslaught?
No, fuck, what's his name? Not Neuro Boy. Maker. Maker's the only one immune to it, you know?
who the fuck is the maker?
Who's the maker? You're kidding.
Oh, the Professor X looking dude?
Well, I mean, he's Mr. Fantastic, but yeah. Same difference, I
yeah.
guess. Maybe he's not the best for her. Okay, yeah, whatever. But okay. So 2024. I think that's what I have selected it now. So 2024 we had Dazzy, Dust, Negasonic, Teenage Warhead, and the North Star. None of them had Neuroshock at all. Okay, we had Onslaught in 2023 that had Neuroshock. But he was a one-off because he was the first person to introduce Neuroshock. Then 2025 rolls around. We get Gentle, who doesn't have Neuroshock. But then Jean Grey, Silver Samurai, and Cassandra Nova all have Neuroshock in their kit, along with buffed Captain Britain, who also has Neuroshock in her kit. If I do recall, there might have been one person this year. No, okay, not yet. But Pixie has Neuroshock as well. And I just don't quite understand why the last... What? Last 4 mutant champs all have Neuroshock. It's actually kind of getting old. I'm not a big fan of it. I kind of wish they would change it up maybe. Not like a lot, but just, you know, pick a different debuff, man. Or go back to like an original thing. Like, yeah, like... Exactly, yeah. Go back to Prowess, man. Like, last time I saw Prowess on a mutant champ, well, honestly, it might be Silver Samurai that has Prowess, but no, he's got Daunted. Yeah, it's always Daunted and Neuroshock. All these champs have. I don't know why. It's just something they all have. It's getting quite annoying. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think it's a bit silly. But the magic buff looks actually insane. I love that they're giving her like dire debuffs and stuff, which I also think is pretty cool.
Giving her a buff?
Yeah, and they're making her 7-star available.
Wouldn't it be already pretty crazy?
Well, yeah, but
that's why they didn't have a 6-star.
They're giving her a buff so they can... Well, they're giving her a rework, I guess you could say. It's not a buff, it's a rework, technically.
But it would be a nerf.
I guess, but she seems pretty good to me. I mean... I think the only reason why they didn't make her, like... They made her 5-star locked was because she could just power lock people. And,
yeah.
I mean... There's obviously some champs that are meant to power lock, but... I don't know. Like, I get it, but it's kind of just like, oh, Kabam, you're so silly, you know?
Couldn't Shang-Chi also do it initially?
Power lock? I don't think so. Maybe, though.
Or stun lock?
Stun lock, yeah. Power lock, no. And if you are going to power lock with Shang-Chi, you got to be really, like, sneaky also. You fucking...
I love AI, bro. AI is so good.
Why do you say that? Aren't you afraid one day they're gonna
I don't have to
take
do
over the
any
world?
homework.
Oh.
No, I like that it does my English homework for me.
So what are you gonna do when you have to do English at your job? You just gonna whip out AI?
Well, I don't have to do English at my job. That's the fun part. I mean, I kind of do. because I have to write papers. But I'm just gonna partner with someone who's good at writing papers, so I don't have to write anything.
Yeah, that's something I don't understand is like why people are so fond of using AI. I can't say much because I use AI a lot for like answering questions I have no idea about, and it's just quicker than asking Google at this point.
Yeah,
But like,
but like, it makes your life easy. That's the thing. That's why people like using it. You don't have to do anything, and people love it.
what happens when your computer doesn't work for AI? Then what are you gonna do? You know what I mean?
Well, they're a problem.
Oh, but I mean like, if you solely rely on AI for everything, and all of a sudden technology takes
I'm
a
not saying fully rely. Like, I know how to write essays. I can write essays, but it's just takes a long time.
Mhm.
And sometimes, like, I mean, they expect me to write an essay every week, so like, that doesn't benefit me in any way. Because if I'm writing the same thing over and over again, there's no improvement.
Fair, but who's to say you're writing the same thing over and over again?
Because I mean, the topic changes, but like, if they're not teaching me anything new, and they're just saying that write an essay on this topic now,
I guess that's fair. Yeah, it's a good, solid way of looking at it. I guess.
your stream is lagging.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Because apparently my frames haven't dropped on my stream at all. So I think it's the SmartView connection. So I'm gonna finish this quest and reset.
Oh, your
the game.
face is your camera is really good, but the game is.
Yeah, so I think that's why it's the SmartView. Yeah, I think it's a SmartView connection, which no bueno.
I feel like you should just learn Marvel, like MCLC PC at this point.
I mean, yeah. To be fair, I probably should.
It'd be easier.
It would probably be easier, yeah. Man, I wouldn't want to do Battlegrounds, though. I'd be so fucking afraid to do Battlegrounds. It wouldn't be funny.
No, I watch people who are really good on it.
Well, I know that, but doesn't mean I'm going to be really good at it.
And I suck, so I can't sing. Much.
Okay, the game's getting a little laggy, and my phone's starting to... Woo! That's hot, man. It's enough to melt the skin off of a worm.
German cinema.
German cinnamon?
There's a class that I can take. German cinema. Soundtrack of the Caribbean. That's a class.
Soundtrack of the Caribbean?
Yes.
So are you just listening to Caribbean music?
I don't know.
Sure what it sounds. Sure.
I can take it.
I mean, do you want to take it, though?
No.
Oh, okay, then.
The social construction of race. Whiteness.
Who would want to fucking take that class, dude? Sounds horrible.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely, and I'm white. Wait, what was the second part of it? What did it say?
Whiteness.
Whiteness. Yeah, that doesn't sound interesting at all. No! She's gonna have, like, so much fucking... Well, I'm gonna invalidate all of her prowess, so... She may not have any damage.
There's a class in K-pop.
Bro, what school do you go to? What is this?
This is supposed to be one of the highest risk like funded schools. It is, but
Well, no wonder it's highest funded because you got a bunch of fucking goofy ass classes on there, dude. What the hell is this?
sex, gender, and love.
What? Dude, these are crazy names for classes, man. And they're all on the spectrum. I didn't mean it like that, but like they're all over the place. Like you've got what? A class about whiteness and then gender, sexness or something like that. Like, dude, what the hell is this? This is ridiculous. I'm an adult, but I wouldn't send you there. Yikes. Yeah, if I was your parents, I'd say, no, you can't go there. Say, screw
And the
that.
worst part is I have to take one of these classes.
You have to?
I have to.
What the fuck, man?
Otherwise, they won't give me the degree.
Another reason why
The
school's a
social
scam.
contract. Global Islam. I'm not taking that one.
Global Islam? Dude, why?
I don't know.
What does that have to do with anybody? Okay. Let me rephrase that. If you took that class in a Middle Eastern country, okay, cool. But like, why is there a class dedicated to Islam when we're a Christian country? Primarily Christian. Obviously, we're being converted at this point, but like, and I'm not trying to say like you shouldn't be able to, express your religion and stuff, but like, a class dedicated to Islam in America? That's a little weird, in my opinion. That'd be like,
There's ads for every single religion except Hindu. which
except
I don't
Hindu?
want.
That's racist. But yeah, that'd be like going over to like China and embracing a class in Christianity.
Tibetan Buddhism.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, you should be able to like teach people stuff like that, but like, I don't know. I feel like that should be like church only almost. School should be for like learning about stuff for life.
Science.
Yeah, science, math, whatever, stuff like that. Like, I mean, stuff you're never going to use anyways, but like,
Civilization.
yeah. And if you want to teach Islam or Buddhism or Christianity, whatever, erect one of your structures that, the only one I know of would be
No,
like,
why do it in a university?
exactly,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
do
not
it,
that.
do it on your own area, man. These kids have enough going on. They don't need to be, how do I want to
There's a
put this,
class
like,
to Bible. Introduction to the Bible.
I don't know.
Love through the ages. Conceptions of love in ancient Greece, Rome, and beyond.
Why do we care about ancient Greece? The Greeks did nothing. They killed Jesus, man.
Dude, I took a history class, and I quit after the first lecture.
Really?
Because they gave me a 40-page reading.
Mm.
In the first lecture, they're like, you have to read this and come next week. So I was like, "Okay, no."
Yeah, like, okay. No,
Yeah,
thanks.
And he was like, this is just the starting.
I would have
think
dropped
half
out
of
of
the
that class
class
so
were-
quick.
I dropped out of the class while it's still in the class.
Mm.
And then he made us read something, and it was like, I mean, I get it, right? Like, they didn't understand, like, they didn't have modern English back then.
Mhm.
But it was so stupid. He had, like, something semen of something else, and he was, like, basically saying, I'm the king, using the word semen.
I'm the seaman now. I don't know. If I could go back and not go to college, I definitely think I wouldn't have went. I don't think I. I mean, if it wasn't for college though, I wouldn't have had an MCOC career. Definitely can't lie about that. But like, I don't know, man. I mean, I'm not using my degree now. I'm not saying I won't ever, but like,
What
I
did you go for?
finance.
Finance?
Yeah. But like, I have no interest in doing stuff in finance.
I
Like,
mean-
it just doesn't interest me. I guess Like it did at the time, but because I couldn't get a jobs in finance for the longest time, like it's becoming less and less interesting. I guess. And I think there's better
You can
paying
start
jobs out
day
there.
trading.
You know? What?
You can start day trading. I mean, you'd be better than I would be.
Yeah, but I never liked those types of classes. I didn't like the stock classes for some reason. It just wasn't for me. However, I did take a pretty big interest in like, fuck, what were they called now? I can't. Of course, I'm blanking on it now. Options, stock options and stuff, like trading stock options and stuff.
Okay.
Because you don't actually have to own the stock
Yeah.
to get money. So like, you basically just, it's like gambling. Basically, you're just like big gambling, you know. So
Yeah.
then again, we did it on like a simulation, so like it was more.
I mean, day trading's also kind of like that.
oh yeah, I think day trading is way more gambling than like stock option stuff,
Yeah.
because you can do an option and it'll put you a month out before you actually have to do anything with the option. And if you're actually doing it, you probably want a broker to do it for you, but then you have to pay him commission. So unless you're good at it, you want a broker. So, but I don't know. I mean, I feel like there's just other jobs out there that pay higher. I mean, I could just be like Andrew Tate and become a kickboxer, and then like speak the truth.
I think he earned most of his money from crypto.
Possibly, I have no idea where he earned his money. People say it was from that fucking porn website he created or whatever, or the chat website, whatever. I don't know. I wouldn't be doing that, but maybe I'll start my own OnlyFans. Fuck it, I'll sell feet pics. There's no way it
I don't
goes
think you'd
against
make
a
a
religion
lot.
to sell feet pictures. So I wouldn't be breaking any like religious beliefs there, I don't think. But then again, I don't know, because like selling
What
feet.
jobs do you do with finance?
You could be a financial
like
analyst,
manager?
which I didn't like those classes. What would you say?
Oh, like managers of like.
Yeah, you could do that. You could be an accountant. I mean, I think you need an accounting degree to be accountant, because every accounting
Yeah.
job that I've done,
Oh.
or not done, but every accounting job that I've applied for, they've denied me. So I'm assuming you need an accounting degree to do accounting, at least at the
I thought
firms that I
was the
wanted
same
to.
thing.
I mean, it's all under finance, I think. Like finance is the big fucking, and then maybe there's accounting like it's like under it, But, it's all basically the same thing, anyways. But you could do accounting, you could do finance, managing for like big stocks. You could do. I mean, accounting and tax is like the same thing, but, you could be a financial analyst where like you analyze companies. I don't really know what they do with the analysis, but you can analyze companies.
I
that's
think they
good.
sell it to.
Oh yeah, they probably
what's it
analyze it and
called?
sell it to investors or something like that.
Yeah. People who buy stock.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. There's technical analysis, and then there's like I think there's technical analysis and financial analysis, I believe. Of within financial analyzing. Maybe it's a different one because financial analyzing instead of financial analyzing makes no sense, but. And honestly, I mean, I can't think of any more, so there might not be that many fucking jobs in that, I don't know. So, maybe I just picked a bad degree and there's just not many jobs, I don't know. But,
I mean, a lot of people here are doing finance. Like, 50% of the people here are in business school. They're doing like either business management or finance.
mhm.
I don't know what they're gonna do.
And I would never trust, and this is just me being political, I guess, but I would never trust, like, a college to teach me how to run a business. Because
Oh, never.
No, fuck that. That degree is a scam in and of itself.
They only teach theory.
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
most of the theory don't apply in the real world.
Well, yeah.
Like
If you
my
want.
dad did, he does a business, but he never went to college for business.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, look at Mark Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos, all that. I don't think any of them went to college.
Yeah.
So like, if you want advice on how to manage a business or be a business person, business startup guy, go talk to someone who owns a business. They'll tell you everything, and I'm sure they'll be happy to tell you. As long as you're not in the business with against them, like contradicting them. So like, if you're asking a gym,
I think that still
Manager,
probably help you.
yeah, even then,
Competition is
yeah,
better.
just yeah. But I don't know. So, but the game's laggy. I restarted it and everything. It doesn't seem to want to fix itself. So I think I'm just gonna end the stream here. I've been streaming for 3 hours, guys. We can get the EQ done tomorrow, and then do the Lunar New Year stuff another day or whatever. I'm not too worried if I don't get that done because the rewards are squat and my alliance isn't grinding like crazy for the Heimdall, so I'm not too worried about. Plus, he's gonna be the next Titan, anyways. Not this Titan, but the one that comes out in I think June, maybe. I think it's 90 days per Titan cycle. So April, May, June, maybe July. I don't know what time it comes out. July, June, whatever. But he'll be in that Titan, so whatever. I don't care. And yeah, I should be back tomorrow. Either finish EQ, do some Lunar New Year stuff, or maybe just do some Battlegrounds. I don't know. So, but I hope you guys had a good night. I had fun, even though it was kind of a weird stream, I guess. Well, maybe not really weird. I don't know. But yeah, guys, appreciate y'all stopping by. Hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you guys in the next stream or video, whichever one comes first. And remember, guys, have a good. I don't know. Just have a good night. Peace out.